Push back to the 11-yard line for second and goal. From a gun, here is Pitts. The middle Smith and Jigba. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold them to a gain of 3. And that's going to set up third and goal. Third and goal. We hit the end of the first quarter of play. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Want to finish this opening drive with 6. So the decision is go for it on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I thought you were about to throw her ass right back in here.
They're going on 4th down. It's Pitts. And this is on. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Giants. That is second TD catch.
You know, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball at the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on 35 to 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Seven nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he will move the attempt to return, so this will come out down to the 35. In motion is Warren.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early in this drive, but they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. They don't want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second and 11. He'll get this quickly to Warren on the RPO. And get about 7. Still short of that first down. They'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield, even on a far pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. Even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. It ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On 4th down, it's Corliss Whiteman out to punt. And back deep is Marvin Mims. That is fielded at the 20. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Back to throw. Here's Madden. To the right side. He's got Hopkinson. He's tight end.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 3. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
So on fourth down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. Nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not thrown anywhere. Play action. Here's Purdy. Pushed down to his left. Open downfield is Lincoln. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On first and 10, Purdy. That's completion was running back. J.K. Donovan. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Purdy down on second down. To the left side, hauled in by Lee. And he'll be very close to a first down. This way out of now a much more advantageous spot.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
He's got the open man. That's McConnell. A 7-yard gain. That's good for the Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line. The break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Purdy gonna put it up again. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier will get it. And that will lead to a second down.
And there offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Throwing again is Purdy. Left side gets made by Tompkins. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Back to the air again, it is Purdy. And that is incomplete.
As the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Now Purdy. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball on down.
Huh?
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decides to be aggressive and go for it.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. So now the Saints will use the first of their
Trying to get this dub, huh?
and they'll get together prior to
Trying to get this dub right here. Get the win. Hotel? What happened?
looking to throw. It's Penix.
Oh, I almost threw a pick.
On that one, it was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Dayton Reed was the intended target.
Gotta watch the go get out here and
Coming up.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hands, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't was because the defender just flat out dropped it.
On 3rd down, Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted.
How he throw it behind the dude, man. Come on, dude.
After the INT, he can't tie the game or even take the lead.
What was that? Huh? I think. Why she ain't got her card? She ain't got her card?
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. He's got it at the 7, and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Taylor Warren. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route
Bless
through
you.
the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be at a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Baby, here. Here. Here.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. Not much on the return. They'll stop that to the 17.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Ready up! Let's go now. 72. The drive begins with a run. It's home. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Okay. What?
Second and 10.
Hello, folks. I said $4.
And the Giants here
And I said both.
of their timeout.
I said both.
With 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
Huh? I can't hear you. What you mean? They're playing the game. Gotta play the game to win. Gotta play the game. I thought it was like the fantasy.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
You won't be looking for nothing. No, he didn't score me up. Yeah, I always been having some other wrong with this.
Here's Penix. He'll take a shot with him. That's hard. And he'll be taken down at the
I'm fighting in another league in Discord.
Giants.
Yeah, Discord, yeah.
As they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing is Penix.
Come the fuck home, man.
Intercepted.
I was just about.
And the Saints will take over here just shy of 30. On first down. That's going to line up incomplete. There's not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime lose. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
second down. Purdy. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. We have hit halftime. You'll take a quick break, come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
It's a whole shit. Oh shit.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. The return team going to let that one go. It'll move for the end zone. It's a touchdown. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Fortnite.
Now it's Dobbins.
Bro, how the fuck did they let this man?
Past midfield. Down the sideline.
This nigga's not that fast.
And he will
Oh, he probably did, because they probably let this man box him down speed boost, so he probably is kind of fast.
That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out of this series very quick with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with their run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this case. He found the end. He took it, and he's off to the races, 6-6.
How the hell I know? Auto thing. Auto. Run for
Both
you.
teams ready to go once more.
That probably took about
As the kicks away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Show you how to come back, huh?
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall.
Bro, that center cannot get that fucking defensive tackle off his shit.
Second down and 8.
I forgot I got Jackson Smith and Digman.
To throw is Penix. He'll take a shot with Mills. Uh-oh. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. He'll give it to Dobbins. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of yards.
It's second and 8.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 15 yards pick up there. It's good for a Saints first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. To throw, Purdy. The receiver. Ball's incomplete. Vlad McConkey, the one he was looking for. With third down coming up.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Third and long. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Talk things over before third down. We get in motion. On third and long, Purdy to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. It's a 3 tight end run as they have it first and 10. In the left side, here comes Paul. Healing forward for maybe a yard. And Zach Allen there on the tackle.
Brings up second and 8 at the 21-yard line.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. Now Penix. That's to the running back, Reese Hall. He may go. And he will dive into the end zone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Giants. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield and Greg would find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He's going to have to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. They'll go play action with Purdy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down on the other side of midfield, marked up at the 48-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books for us earlier, and that gets him the first down. 17 yards. First down, New Orleans. In motion is Lawrence. Play action. No chance at all. He'll go down. John Franklin Myers in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. What I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior line to stop the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains so third down is not so daunting.
Third and long. Here's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. The Saints will put this one away. To return, it's Mims. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
On second down, here's Penix. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't. And now third down comes the team.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Weekend in motion. Here's Dobbins. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he'll take this one in. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown 6. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled the season output. He now has 4. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, here comes Tucker. Past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin next. First down, and gets the ball. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance both run and pass.
And that is incomplete. Jackson Smith and Digba, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up third down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Penix on third down. One to his right. He's going to look downfield once again.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Saints going to use their second timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Weekend in motion. Difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 7. They'll stick with him again. And that one's set down pretty quickly. scrimmage. That's it. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Play fake. Here's Purdy. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
That one is complete. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
And the Giants
Still, it's home. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing.
That one taken in. David Reed. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here comes number 3. They'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
What drink you got? Nothing? Huh?
They'll come up for first and 10. Get set, get set. Ready? Yellow. 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 They'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete. It's Jimmy Horn Jr. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of the receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
We get in motion. On second down, Purdy. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
The crowd at MetLife on their feet for third down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. As they force fourth down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. This is the moments in a game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here we go. This is fourth down. Here's Purdy. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. This is first and 10. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Yeah, you gonna use timeout?
Mason. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
That's a heck of a run right there. I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Makes the score Giants 28, Saints 21.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick
So
it away.
great.
And he's got it at the 1. And he's out at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. First and 10. Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. New Orleans, third and final timeout. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game.
First down, Saints.
Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. From the gun, it's Purdy. The left side, catch made by McConkey. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, New Orleans. so no help there, and we're likely down to a final snap.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Another drive, 2nd and 10. One last shot now for Purdy. Again, working deep downfield. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot on the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish. This one will come to an end. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. And with an open date on the schedule next week, we'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
Nigga, shut the hell up.
What the hell they at?
3 right here. One ain't right there.
Tell them to get the hell in the house.
I had hot dogs in that bag.
Yeah. I put them in the refrigerator.
That's big hot dogs.
Oh.
Even 4 pieces?
Huh?
I had 4 pieces, right?
I think. Yeah, I put 4 in there.
It's 3 in there.
Shit, no, that's how many was in the bag.
Did Lonnie get a piece?
No.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was sauce.
He cold.
Hmm?
He cold.
Because
Not no more. Not no more.
I guess conceal air conditioner on there.
You say chill AC on?
Yeah. You see my baby took my together?
I seen something that you brought in here. I didn't know what you
Why
brought.
the hell they still out the door?
What was that?
3?
Tell the say get the
peanut butter and jelly.
yeah,
Do
say
you
get
get the
the
peanut butter? Who eat peanut butter and jelly?
Tell tell what the fuck what they ain't getting no damn peanut butter. What the fuck they get when they was at the store? Tell them to goddamn we ain't gonna have no fucking
peanut butter in the cabinet, ain't it?
we don't have no damn peanut butter. Yeah, when they got the motherfucker.
No, I'm going to say.
Nah, that one ain't none enough.
Huh?
Ain't none enough.
I can't hear you.
Ain't shit enough. Man, listen, man. I don't eat my damn all my fucking peanut butter either, man. Tell it exactly how I said it too. I'll say don't eat all this fucking peanut butter.
You want the jelly too?
Bread wasn't nothing but $1.
They got bread.
Yeah, then you could have got you some peanut butter. Yeah, bring it right back.
She got hot dogs and
Hot dog.
she got the chance of hot dogs. I don't know what else they got. But you got hot dogs.
Oh,
And then that wait, and what's the name comes with that piece? And I guess.
what pizza?
I just gave him one of the pieces.
Huh? Man, you gave it to him and he smoked that shit. You gave it to him, he smoked that shit. I'm up, I'm up, up. Huh?